Hey guys, this is Nightcop34 and we were back on Factory Farm. We're going to do some detail work and finish up the M&M Mars factory. I've also got to do some stuff with the pasta factory for the escape menu. You know, when you're in the game and you go to the store and you look up top and all the little images are up there, I've got to add those. One thing I want to do right now is check before I forget it, because I remember in this M&M Mars that it had a M Company graphic. I think it's right here, and I need to make sure that's in place in the right file or the factory won't work. So, hey Miss Bridget, how are you doing, darling? Welcome, welcome. Alright, just gotta wait on GE to highlight. Okay, area 5, I don't care about the area. Let me get rid of that. Let's see, products per hour, work indexes. Let me just make sure all this is right. The player index is in the position 2. 0, 1, 2, correct. Work index is 3. Input is 0, correct. And output is 1. Okay, good. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. If you look, M Company graphic XML, I need to make sure I have that, and I need to know what the name of it is. Oh, it's the, holy shit, it's the Coca-Cola. I don't have that. Coca-Cola fabric. Why would I need that? See, on create. See, I don't need all that. Okay, so I'm going to probably take that out. So let me go and let me think. What do I need? So there's the mod desk. I'm in the back looking at the mod desk real quick. So let me get, I need to find the lasagna. There it is. So I got lasagna, spaghetti, cocoa beans, peanut, M&Ms, and Snickers. Okay, good. I want to say it's the, let's see. Yeah, I think it's the vehicle. Of course, I need to, I can't remember if that's the vehicle. It's been so long. Let me just look real quick. It might be. Yeah, that's it. Fabric. Okay. So let me, I'm going through here real quick looking for the, it may not even be in here yet. I know the lasagna will be in. And since I pulled that from his map, let's see. No, that's not really what I'm needing. I'm needing, hold on just a minute. This is all the little detailed crap that I hate doing. On create. Let me look at this on create. What is that? M Company factory. So let me go back over. I'm in the background looking for oh shit, that's not gonna help. So it was on create. let's go with output index. Let me go with that. This is that little grunt detail stuff you have to do. Output index. See if I come up with anything like that. No, I didn't spell it right. God dang it. Input index. Well, it should have had something like that. Input index. What the fuck? Well, I'm trying to remember what file I got that from. It should have been the fabric. Let's see if this is even coming up, the Mars fabric. Okay, so that's not coming up even, which that's fine. Oh shit, I remember what it was. Okay, it's the took me a minute. It's the i3D I gotta bring up. Maps and open with edit with notepad. Good. Okay, I got it. Hi Pat, how are you doing today? Grim Reaper, how you doing, buddy? Good, Bridget. I'm glad you are great, because I am awesome. Joe, good late friend. Is this version ready today? Do you know? I don't know, Joe, if it's going to be ready today, buddy. I mean, you got to understand the shit that I got to do. Oh shit, what's this? Noodles fabric placeable decal. What the hell? Why is that there? I didn't use any of that. Okay, so let me look. Let me find out what that is. See this right here? Oh wait, let me change the okay, so this is what I'm looking at. Anytime you see these forward slashes, dot, 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 something's wrong. So, it's pulling it from the desktop. Noodles placeable. Let me find that. Desktop noodles. I don't see a noodles placeable. Oh, I think I threw that away. But I need to go get it because I don't know what they're talking about there. Okay. So let me go in here to recycling bin and go to noodles and restore that. Okay, so now I should find the noodles placeable fabric palette. And decal 1. Oh shit. Okay, I've got that already. Okay, So let me look for this. It's the same thing I've already got. Okay, so let me make sure this is the right one. Should be decal 1. So I'm going to go into the BD, textures, and decal 1. Nope, that's a different decal. But I know I have that image. Let's see if it's here. Okay, it's not there. Yeah, right there. Is that the same thing? I think it is. Decal 2. So let me make sure that's the same image. Oh, decal 1. Okay. Yeah, that is. I looked at the wrong decal. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 bars. So let's go back. I was looking at the wrong one, guys. Textures. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. So all I gotta do is grab this path, copy it, and come up to here. And paste that in there. Decal 1, and now I've got decal 2, which is the same thing as that other one, I think. Hold on. Decal 2 looks a little different than See, this is a little stuff you gotta do. There it is. Okay, decal 2. So that's gonna be, that's just BD. Okay, so I just need this right here. BD decal 2. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to save that. See, I'm good. Thanks, Pat. Are you still going to make it a 8 times map? What does that mean, an 8 times map, Grim? I don't know what you mean by 8 times map. You talking about a 16x? If that's what you're asking, yes, I will. And let me look for input index. Okay. So here's what I want. I want to look for the, what was that other thing? I'm going back to the map real quick. M Company Graphic XML. Let me just write M Company. That should bring it up. M Company. Okay, yeah, that's the M Company, yeah. Oh, dang it. Son of a bitch. Graphic. I gotta write the whole fucking thing out. Okay. Chicken. There it is right there. M Company graphics string maps M Company Project Coca-Cola. Is that what that is? I don't remember the project part. Hold on. Coca-Cola Fabric XML. Here it is right here. So what's this one? Maps M Company Project Coca-Cola. And I got another one. See, I got rid of that area 5. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. Let me save this. I'm sorry, guys. This is just stuff that I have to get done. Thank you, Grim Reaper. I appreciate it, buddy, very much. See, it's comments like that and stuff like that, like Bridget and you know, Glenn and George, all you guys, that makes it all worthwhile. Because I'm telling you, doing this sometimes gets so aggravating, and obviously I know you guys have been on here when I've gotten aggravated with it, but it just makes it all worthwhile. It makes it worth it when you know several people appreciate the effort and the time that's involved, and so really appreciate it, guys. Okay, and I'm thinking about putting in a power plant, Grim. Papa Smurf last night sent me one. I'm thinking about putting it in. You'll put in wood chips and peanut shells and get digestate, fuel, and some forage. I'm not really doing it for the products. I'm doing it for the way it looks. I really like the way it looks, and we need a power plant on factory farm. So, okay, so that's done. So now I'm gonna go. Oh shit, you know what I just did? Shit. I just overread everything I did on that, I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see. Okay, I'm opening back up the map 01 file. Okay. Nope, that's not it yet. Yep. God damn it. Okay, so here's what I've got to do. I always do this. I don't know why I didn't. I got to close this out, because anything I do on the i3D file and I go to the i3D map, the map's going to override the file when I save it. So I got to get out of here, then do my changes, then launch the map again. Okay, so I'm back over here with you guys. I just closed out the map. Now I gotta go get this again. Damn it. Okay, I can save that. Go back here, let me grab this graphics and take a look. Oh, it's still not through. Okay, that's the rabbits. Now see, now this is not making any sense at all why I have two of them. Project Coca-Cola. See, this one does not belong. This is the one. Well, I don't know, it took out both. So what is this? I'm missing something. Okay, so yeah, I'm missing one of them. Somewhere in the, well, it could be on the actual, okay. Okay, let me look at Jordan's file real quick. See, this is all the stuff you have to do to make the factories work. Okay, so that would be yeah, his mod desk is what I need for now. I need to see if there's anything on his mod desk under the Okay, so M Company Factory, I've got that. M Company add-on, I got that. Fabric script. I'm just making sure in here there's nothing about Coca-Cola. Chickens. Add price table, more trees, script advanced animal types. Milk tray. Car wash. Okay, there's not. Okay. So okay, so let me close that, and then I need to look in his, this is Jordan, so move this up, so let me go to his maps. Well, let me see if I have it in mind. M Company? I don't have an M Company. Do I? No. Let's see if I have one here. I remember that. Okay, so I gotta find out where my M Company is. It's not here. I'm looking in my folders, guys. I know you're seeing, but see that Maps, M Company, and Project Coca-Cola? I need to find out where my M Company graphics is. And the best way to do that is I gotta go to the, well, let me look here. Hold on. I don't have to open up the map. I can just bring this back up and go back up here. Oh shit. Okay, so it's maps, imports, chickens, chicken breed, M company, maps, imports rabbits. Okay, so I've got to find out what his what this file is, because I think I can just see, I can't delete it off the breeding chickens and the rabbits because it's the M company graphics, and when you walk on that platform it shows you how much you have of what, and I'm not sure. I don't think that's what this one does. So let me look and see what he has. So Jorans, he's got maps, M company, and Project Coca-Cola. There it is. Okay, I'm going to open this up. I want to see what this is. Okay, so this is talking about the steel pipes and the concrete that's being under construction. Maps, HUD, Project Coca-Cola, background. I don't need any of that. Okay, so I go back to this. Now I need to find where this Project Coca-Cola is in the actual map. It's like it's a different, like separate from this one. But I thought I got rid of all that. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to bring in, I'm going to open up the no, let me go, shit, I just want to make sure I do it right, so let me open up the whole map 01. I just can't save it because it'll overwrite my when will you be releasing this version, Pat? Man, I have no idea. As soon as I get done, Grim, as soon as I get done with everything, because you just never know what's going to pop up, what errors I'm going to have to fix. In the perfect world, I'd release it in the next 4 hours. But I just don't know, man. I would love to go ahead and release it. Of course, the only thing I've done so far, I've done a few detail work, fixed a few problems that I saw, but I've put in the pasta factory, the Bertellos, I've put in the cocoa beans orchard, and I've put in the M&M Mars factory. So from version 2.4.4 to version 2.6, that's all I've done so far. Let's see what else. And I'm thinking about, with ocean spray, I'm thinking about getting rid of those pallets in the front and just have you back up and load the pallets in the dock, and you won't see them until they load on your trailer. Okay, so let me go down. Let me see if this Mars factory has anything. Hopefully it does. No, it doesn't look like it's going to have anything. Yeah, it does. Good, 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 good. Okay, good. X. See all this stuff here? I can get rid of all that. Now it's just a factory. And then I go to building. See, that's where it was coming up with that other one. and then I go to Mars fabric, and that's where I want everything. Did I do that right or not? No, I think it's supposed to be. Yeah, let me look real quick. Shit. Okay, no, that's because of this. Okay, that's right. Because I didn't have a second one. So just let me look at like Jack Daniels. That's going to be an input. Cigar is going to be the input. Okay, now this shouldn't have it because it doesn't have any of the. Well, let's see. That's perfect. But this should have it because it has the input, outputs, player index, all that crap. Okay. Good, 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 good. So I did it right. It's been so long, man. It's shit. April? Well, no, I didn't even. I don't know what I did in April. Okay. Clear index is 2. So see, Mars Factory should have nothing on it. And that's what it was picking up because of it was under construction. And I don't want that. And we don't need the. Well, let me take a look at that M Company Graphics XML that he has in here. Okay, good. So that doesn't have anything. That's just the building. Okay, so let's go with Mars Fabric, and that's where all the settings should be. No worries, I can't wait to play it. Grim, do you have version 2.4.4? And I'll tell you guys this, at this point right now that I know, you will not have to start a new game as long as you watch my video. And let me get that video. How do I get it? You have to get that video. So let me go over here to that inbox. I think I've got it in here. I'm going to put this video. Hey guys, hey, this is Blacktop 34. Shut up. Share. Let me copy that. And I'm going to put this link to this video. So you do not have to start a new game. With that link, I did a tutorial on what you have to do, step by step, so you don't have to start a new game. Now there's sometimes I do it and I go to test and I'm missing trees and I'm missing buildings and I'm missing, you know, rooftops, and you have to start a new game. But I don't think at this point you're going to have to. Okay, so let me go back over to the. Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to. I always forget to change that out. So I know this one here is gone. Okay. And let me look at this one right here, this second one. I want to find this one. Maps, M Company, Coca-Cola fabric. Because you remember this was the Coca-Cola fabric. Okay, let me take a look at this. Load bar, water. Index output. Okay, good. So I don't need any of that stuff. Okay. So what I do need, let me go back to, I don't need that. So what I need to do is go back through, see this mod create M Company factory. No, I don't want that. Let me take a look at this right here. Mod script, fabric script, right there. That's what I need. Player index. Well, I can fix that. Let me take a look, go back over here. Okay, so I can get rid of that. I don't need it. And this on create, let me go back over here and grab this other one. This is what I need. Pretty sure. Let's move up a little bit. Yep, that's it. Okay. So all I have to do is change this to fabric script. Everything else should be the same. I'm at the map real quick. I'm changing some stuff. Fabric script is what I need. Okay. So I need to close this out because I've already saved it in the mod desk. Let's close it out. And let me change camera views. Okay, so here's where I am. What I've done. And this is some tricky stuff because if you mess up, oof, you're screwed. You gotta, it could stop it from loading, whatever. But see the player index, that's talking about this stuff right here. And it starts at 0, like that input trigger right here is 0. Output is 1. Player trigger is 2. So you want to make sure the player index is 2 in the position 2. And it is. Work animation index is in position 3. So I go input trigger is 0, output is 1, player is 2, work animation is 3. So it is 3. Input index is 0. Yep. And output is 1. Output is 1. So everything is lined up perfectly. So now I can save this because I've gotten rid of that bullshit M Company graphics. Because on Jordan's map, he did everything with that M Company graphics. I had to keep the M Company graphics for the breeding chickens and breeding rabbits because it worked off that. This I've converted it straight over to factory farm where I don't need the M Company graphics to operate this factory. If that makes any sense to anybody. It makes sense to me. Let's see. And I've got room on this corner a little bit to put another factory, as long as it's not that big, because the railroad tracks will get in the way. And guys, I do apologize for this boring BS stuff. I know it's boring. It's boring for me, but it's just stuff you have to do to make the factory work. Okay, now I need to go over, because I did not do this with the pasta factory, and I got this built. Well, you know what? This I made, this was just a building, and I totally had to start from scratch on this one. So let me take a look. I don't think there's any M Company graphics, but I do need to make sure that pasta factory, I need to make sure that it has all the attributes. I don't think it does. I don't remember putting the attributes in there. And if it doesn't, it ain't, well, no, it's got to work, because, yeah, okay, good. Yep, it has it. I guess I did put it in there. Let's see. Player index is 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. Input is 0, 1. Okay, good. All right. Well, and no M Company graphics there. Good deal. Okay, so now we've got to do some grunt work. Little bitty bullshit stuff to make all this show up in the store, and see, I could get rid of these buildings right here, and here's a spot right here I could put a little something, I don't know what. That worked out good. This biscuit factory, I moved this biscuit factory from over here because I needed the room to put this here. Because if you remember, the potato chip factory was here, and then the biscuit factory was right about here, so I had to move them to make room for this big ass factory. Okay, so now we got to make sure this shows up in the store. And see, they'll give me the names. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna go to the restroom, fill up my coffee, and I'll be right back. I need to think about how I'm gonna do this, okay? I just go outside, I smoke a cigarette, and I think about, you know, in what order I want to do it. I don't want to screw it up. And I do this quite often, of course. Used to when I was in my townhouse, I just smoked in my office, but I just don't want the smell and the ashes everywhere all over my computers, and so I'm just thinking, Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Thank you for waiting. I am back. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save, because outside I figured out I think it's better. I'm going to go ahead and launch the game, save the game, and then I have a fresh what the hell? What the hell is it called? Damn. Yeah, I have a new log. Shit, I can't remember. Can't remember what the log was, and it will show me the errors of the escape map pictures. And when I say escape map pictures, when you're in game and you hit the escape key and you see the map pops up, and you can go over to the store to see what the price of everything is. You know, you're going to sell wheat, or you want to sell, you know, whatever you want to sell. Texaco, you fuel or oil, you want to sell sugar or flour. You got to bring up the store menu. And if you look at the very top of that menu, it's got those little pictures that tells you, okay, this is sugar, this is pizza, this is Campbell's soups, and it's got a picture for each one. Well, I've got to install those tiny little pictures for the peanut M&Ms. I got to do it for the Snickers. I got to do it for all the 3 pastas that I just put in, and the cocoa beans. And when I launch a new game, the game is going to say, hey, those HUD pictures are not there. And it'll give me the name of each one that I need to put, and that's it. So, there you go. So I'm going to switch camera views to the game. Oh, well. You're going to get a black screen, but let me launch the game and that'll go away. You'll come into the game with me. Thank you, Douglas. How you doing? Hey, Dave. Dave Rainica. Okay, so I'm going to hit career, and see all this stuff. I'm going to delete these games because I don't need them anymore. I'm just going to start all the way over. And delete, and there should be one more. There we go. I'm getting rid of all my games, and we're going to start with number 1 just as a okay. And some of the stuff I need to get out of here. I know I don't want the horseplay loading, so let me get rid of that. And see, I've got a conflict with one of my mods at the logistics center, and I hadn't went through here and tried to figure it out because I hadn't played the game. So it's not real important to me. Follow me, John Deere, light on, liquid trailer, loco. There's that M Company graphics. Make sure you have that mod in your mods folder, or you won't see the menu for the breeding chickens and the breeding rabbits. You need that. Midwest, I don't even know what that is. Money cheat, yep, I need that. Test, custom road train, speed player, stop milk cells. This unit convert, that's an excellent mod. I added that to the mods folder in the factory farm versions. So make sure you have that, because when you go into the escape menu to the store, or if you're using the seeder or whatever, it tells you, it goes into detail what you're using. You don't have to rely on just a picture. Grain train, yep, that's the new, let's see. Okay. And one of these is conflicting with the logistics center. I just don't know which one. So. Oh, David, I'm awesome, buddy. Happy Father's Day, man. Or should I say Happy Mother's Day? I heard you were a real mother. So. Okay. once this loads, all I'm doing is going in here to save so I can get a new log. And I can look at my errors and put in the HUD pics. That's all I want to do. And here, you know what? Let me do this. Let me put in no new game needed video. There you go. There's the link to the tutorial video that I did for no new game needed. Just putting the link up there, people will come. I mean, I don't want to look at that video. So now it explains what the video is. Okay, so here we go. Yep, it's spraying. Good for me. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up this. I'm going to save the game and quit. Quit. And then I will, let's see, is this up? Yep. I'm going to go to the notepad, change the, there's the notepad. So now I can just open up the log. And then search for, come on, error. Boom. And see right here where it says this here at the end, let me center it. It says, this is what I wanted, error, it can't load the resource because the resource is not there. You don't have a fruit HUD for lasagna small, which is the small picture, spaghetti, Alfredo, cocoa beans, peanuts, and Snickers. But the one thing that this does tell me is it's picking up all those products, or this error for the HUD would not be here. So that's a good thing. So this is the name, HUD feel underscore lasagna small DDS. I won't name it DDS, but this is what I have to name each one. So then I'm going to go over here to the, let me bring up my paint.net, and I'm going to just open one because I can't, I think it's 256 by 256, but I'm not sure. Once I get it up, I'll change camera views. Is it the, no, fruit HUDs. Okay, so I'm just going to open this one. Okay, so now let me change the camera view so you guys can see what I'm doing. Bring this up a little bit. Okay, so you see this little apple? When you go into the escape menu into the store, this is what you're going to see at the top. Now you don't see the little checkers in the back because that means it's transparent. You don't see it. So now what I need to bring in, let's see, where did I put those? Trying to think where I might have put those. Okay, I'm going to start off with the lasagna. So I'm going to open, and I'm going to go to my downloads, because I know that's where I put, wait, what was that? Oh, that's birdseed. Okay. Go to my downloads, and I'm going to look for the lasagna under L. Well, maybe I'll put it under something else. Oh, I put it under lasagna. So where is it? Did I put it under? Well, I don't know what I put it under now. Okay, there it is. Okay. So my lasagna. So see this picture here? I think you can see it. I think it switches. I'm not sure. So I'm going to take out the white on this. That's too much. Delete that. And then this, I believe, is 256. No, 64 by 64. So I'm just going to take this picture and I'm going to resize it to 64 by 64. Yep. And that's for the lasagna. Is that lasagna? Hold on. Was that the lasagna? Yep. Okay. So then I go back over to the log and I grab that HUD Feel Lasagna Small, and that's what I'm going to name it. And I'm going to save it as a DDS file. And I put this in, I'm going to save it under the Fruit HUDs. HUD Feel Lasagna Small, and save it. And it's going to be 5. Good deal. Okay, so there's one. And then the second one was spaghetti. So let me open the spaghetti. And I'll take all the white stuff out. And you know what? This is a little too big. So I'm going to go like this. No. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm going to crop that. And then I'm going to change the size of it to 64 by 64. And there it is. And then I will save this. Let me go get the name of it. It's going to be HUD Feel Spaghetti Small. Come back. I'm going over to the log to get the names of the stuff I want to, or the name I want to save it under. So I'm going to save, well, I don't like that. Wait. No. Okay. See, that's just too much right there. That's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to save this as, go to Farming Mods, Factory Farm, and Fruit HUDs. Save. It's got to be DX5, and there we go with that one. And then I'm going to open up the chicken Alfredo. And let's get rid of all this white. Okay. That's a little, okay. So right about There. Oh shit. That looks good. And then I'm going to resize it. See, this is just the grunt stuff you got to do to... Oh wow, that's real. Did I do that right? 64 by 64, yep. Oh, that looks awful small. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just because okay. I had it down like that. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the log and grab the chicken Alfredo one. It's going to be HUD chicken Alfredo small. Let's save this as okay. So that's the lasagna, the spaghetti, and now we need to do the cocoa beans. What picture do I want to use for that? Okay. Let's see. Where did I put that? I think I put that in... textures. Let's see if it's in the cocoa beans. No, that wouldn't be in the cocoa beans. I'm trying to remember where I put it. That's why I like to do it as I go, and I didn't do it. Let's see, maps, imports. Let's go down to templates. I think I put it in here. See, what is that? Cocoa beans. No, I actually just changed the picture out. So where did I put that picture? Trying to think where I put the picture at. Okay, so let me go in here and look at the one that's already there. Fruit HUDs, and I'm going to search for coffee. Okay. So let me look online for something that I can use for the coffee beans. Hold on just a minute. Or not coffee beans, the cocoa beans. Receipt bag of cocoa beans. Hmm. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm looking at pictures that I can use for... That might be okay right there. It says cocoa on it. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'll use this one. Cocoa pick. But let me look for a backup just in case I don't really like that one when I get it done. This one looks okay. So let me save image and put cocoa pick 2. So I got cocoa 1 and cocoa 2. Okay. Let's see. That's good. No, that's got the... Okay. Is that cocoa? Oh no, that's coffee beans. God dang it. No, wrong thing. That's not a good one. Nope. See, I've got to go through all these ones that's copyrighted and all that stuff, so... let's see. Well, you know what? Let me see how it looks with the one I got. So let me get back over here to this, and let me see. I'm going to open the one that I chose. See, cocoa beans, and I can get rid of the other one because this is coffee. So let me delete that one. Huh. This is the one I chose. It says cocoa, but I could use either one of these. Look at this. Yeah, let's use that one. I like it. So let's go resize and go 64 by 64. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. All that searching for nothing. I already had it. Wrong window. So I'm going to save as Fruit HUDs. Cocoa bean small. There we go. And it's 5. Well, no, this one's not. Yeah, it's gonna be 5. Okay. So now the next one is gonna be the peanut M&Ms and all that stuff, I'm sure. Yep, peanut M&Ms, small. So let's open up the. God dang it! Trying to jump around here and it's taking me to windows I don't need to be at. Okay, so downloads. Did I say M&Ms or did I say peanut? Let's go down here and look. I'm in my files looking at pictures to bring up. See, M&Ms. Yep, there we go. That's the one I want. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all that. And we need to. Okay, let's try that. Okay. And then resize it at 64 by 64. That's it. And let me go get the name of it. It's gonna be HUD Peanut Small. Okay. See, this is boring stuff right here, and I know it. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Happy Father's Day to you, Pat, and all the other fathers in here. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Whit, looking good, Pat. I can't wait to play it. Thank you, Whit. I appreciate it, darling. Okay, there's that. And the fruit HUD, DDS, peanut M&Ms, and save. 5, correct. Okay, so there's that one. And now for the Snickers. Let's open up that. Go down to the S's. And here we go. And we're going to get rid of all this. Alright. Now let me get the Snickers from the log. HUD fill Snickers small. Grab that, and we're going to save it. And there we go. And that's it. Now let me look and see if there's any other errors, because there could be a lot. I don't know. I haven't checked it. Let's see. Error. Invalid field type palette in. Oh, okay. Now see, I've got an error here. Let me change the camera views and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, this little stuff you forget, and I forgot. See right here where it says error invalid field type palette, because on this map it's called empty palette, not just palette. So there is an error. Let's see how many other errors I got. Cocoa Orchard palette, where would that be? Where did I put that palette? It'd have to be at the M&M. So let's go over there. I'm going to change to the, right here, it should be, yep, okay. Why does this thing keep moving? It's crazy. Okay. Let's go over here and look at the palettes. I guarantee you. That's the pasta factory, so let me, number one should be the pallets, I think is what it is. But it's going to say pallets and not empty pallets. See right there, the field type palette. Okay, so I'm going to have to bring up, the mod HUD folder and get it off of there, because I do not like to just type. I want it to say, see, palette. Let me find that palette. There it is. And if you guys can see down here where it says field type, I just highlighted it. It says field types palette, and it's supposed to say empty palettes. But you always want to go in front and make sure there's no spaces there. And then here I'm going to put empty palette. And I don't need that to be a leader either. Okay. Alright. And now I'm going to go back to the log and see what else is cooking. Let's see. Error. And that's it. That's all the errors. No more errors. Good. That's what I like to see. I just had the errors of the stuff I knew I needed to correct. Of course, I'd forgot about the pallets. And here, let me take this. I don't need to say empty pallets on here. See right here? I'm just going to say pallets. And let me make sure the i3D file itself is not open, and it's not good. So I'm going to save this because I've done a lot of little changes and I don't remember if I saved it or not. So we're going to save it. Hello Pat, happy Father's Day. Thank you Glenn. Same to you buddy. Happy mother. Now for Dave Rainica, I want to say happy Mother's Day because I've heard he's a real mother. But other than that, happy Father's Day to the rest of you. Ziggy, hey everyone, happy Father's Day to you. And see, I didn't even realize it was Father's Day until this morning, about an hour before I went live. I was thinking it's next Sunday. So, you know, it's so funny when Mother's Day hits. All the kids, they take Mama to lunch or dinner, and they dote over her. Oh, you know, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Father's Day comes. Oh, hey, happy Father's Day. Here's an ashtray. I got you an ashtray. Yeah, hey. Oh, here's a coupon at 20% off on your next rod and reel at Bass Pro Shop. Happy Father's Day. No dinner. We don't get to go out nowhere. What the hell? What's going on with that bullshit? Did they forget who brought in the money and supported the family? Holy shit. I'm sorry, son, I didn't have time to tuck you in. I had to go to work. Okay, that's done. So, that was all the errors. That is really, man, I like that. That's all the errors. There was nothing else. Okay, so we got, now what I want to do is this. I just saved it. So I'm going to close out the log and the mod desk folder. And we're going to go back into the game and check it again to make sure all the errors are clear. Oh, is that what it is, Ziggy? Okay, so let's go here. Your screen's going to go black for a second, but let me launch the game and you'll see what I'm doing. I'm just going into the game to save it again and get a new log. I want to make sure all those logs are cleared out. And it tells you did the pictures right and all that stuff. So let's make sure that I don't want course play on. Okay, good. I've got to go through here and figure out which of my mods is interfering with the logistics center. And if anybody's had that problem and they found the mod, please let me know and I'll see if I've got that mod in my mods folder. Let's see. Okay. I never knew what your YouTube was, Ziggy. I never knew to begin with. Okay, so here we go. And look, this is what I'm talking about. You remember I said the escape map. So you get in game and you hit the escape button. It brings up this. And you can go over to your store and you see these pictures at the top? That's what I'm talking about. Now let's go down here and see if... Now, here's the pictures I just put in there. And you see the unit convert, that mod, it tells you this is cat food. It says in green, cat food. You don't have to rely on the picture. Dog food, you don't have to rely on the picture. So you make sure you put that unit convert in there. Nick the Hick did an awesome review on that mod, and I immediately grabbed it and put it in there. And I didn't even know it did this to the store until after I installed it, and it was 2 or 3 days later. But anyway, here's the lasagna, the picture I did for there, the spaghetti, the chicken Alfredo, the cocoa beans right here. See if I can see right here. So that's it. I got the peanut M&Ms and the Snickers. So all those pictures that I just put in the fruit types or fruit HUDs shows up. And it says liters, liters, liters. And all of them are here. You know, the sugar smacks, the, what is that, beehive. So you wouldn't know what that was if you didn't have that unit convert. Peanut oil, honey roasted, peanut butter, honey, chicken wings. I mean, it's just so good to have that unit convert. So anyway, I'm going to save. Yes. Quit. And let me show you guys. I'm going to show you one more time here. The unit convert is called, God, it's such an awesome mod. Right here. Unit convert. You need that. This is version 1.0.0.0. I don't know if they have an updated. Well, usually they'll tell me. But that's it. And let's go back and see if they do have an update for it. Go to mods. Nope. No updates. And I've got it in here. Let me find it. Right here. That's what you need, that unit convert. I put it in the mods folder when I released version 2. I think it was 2.2 I started adding it. So you should have that unit convert mod in the mods folder when you download Factory Farm version 2.2, version 2.2 or 2.4 and 2.4.4. You should have it in 2.4.2. It's all in there. So, okay. So let's get out of there, and we're going to bring back up the log just to make sure all those logs, the errors cleared. Okay, and I'm going to switch the camera view so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to search for errors. No errors. Hear that sound? That's a beautiful sound when you're searching for errors. And let me see if there's any warnings. I know there's some warnings that, like only zip files. Because my folder's not zipped for Factory Farm, it's telling me I can't play on multiple player. I gotta zip it. And then this is a mod, set door opener, missing 1110 for button set door opener, Jubilee. Oh, that's the Otten mod. Only zip files can play multiple player again. And this is saying the Vasics, you know, all those harvesters that I've got for the potatoes and the cabbage and the lettuce and all those harvesters. The guy, this Vasics guy, he never put that in a category, so it shows up under the miscellaneous category in the store. I need to go in there and add this to the Factory Farm category is what I need to do. See right here where it says this is the cabbage. Let me get it in the middle. Just okay. Cabbage, carrots, lettuce, onions, potatoes. So, but it says invalid category. And if you look at the end here, it says that this is being placed in, it says right here, using miscellaneous instead, because it doesn't have a category. So I need to open up each of those mods. I've got to unzip them, go into the mod desk folder or file, the XML, and change that category to Factory Farm, my Factory Farm category. That's what I really need to do, is put them in a category. So I'll do that before I release this update. But anyway, let's see if there's any more warnings after this. What is this? Texture. Compatibility. Hold on. What's the texture? Oh, width or height doesn't equal M&M guy? What are you talking about? Mars factory export. Okay, so let me bring that up. I'm going to take a look at that. Factory Farm, maps, imports, Mars, exports. M Company, Buildable, Coca-Cola, Textures, M&M guy. So what is wrong with this one? Doesn't equal 2. So let me open it and paint. No, it's 1024 by 1024. And that's what it was before. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go. I'm going to go into Jorans. No. I don't know why it went back to the beginning of this. Maps, imports, Mars, exports, buildable, Coca-Cola, textures, and like this one. This one should be the same thing. 1024 by 1024 with 10.67, 10.67. 10.67, 10.67. What the hell are you talking about? Because this one's not showing up as a warning. And it's fine. 96. Well, let's make sure. I'm sorry, I'm over here at the, let me see. Guy, width or height doesn't, it doesn't need to. Okay, is there another warning on the other ones? Now see, I cannot find, see this trigger here, all these? That's something that GE has, because this was the fire department. This Sector 001 trigger was the fire department bay doors to open and close. And I deleted it. But somewhere in space on this map, they put these door triggers out in the middle of nowhere, and I can't find them anywhere on the scene graph. But they're there somewhere. Physical trigger. Add trigger callback failed. Object in there is not a physical trigger. Where's that from? Physics callback failed. Oh yeah, I already know that. There's that. And then what's this? Multiple player again. Set door opener. So this one thing has got me stumped. I've got 3 other pictures of the M&M, and they're all the exact same size, but on the M&M guy it's saying width or height doesn't equal 2, and it's a 1024 by 1024. What the fuck are you talking about? Tell you what I need to do with this. I should have done it before. What was I thinking? Damn it. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have, because on this Mars factory, see all these, all I need, oh shit, what's this document? My games. What the hell? See, I don't need the exports. All I needed was shaders, shared, and textures. All this stuff in the exports built. I could put that, all these textures into one folder. So I can get rid of these two. Okay, I'm just looking in files. Oh, you're in the blank screen. I'm so sorry, guys. Damn it. Okay, so let me go back over here. I'm not there. I'm here looking at some files. Okay, so I can get rid of all this stuff. Okay, so put that down. I was just looking at the stuff I could eliminate. Okay, I can eliminate those. Mars Factory, I need M&M pallets. Okay. Now I'm just trying to think what else I need. I'm thinking about putting... No. You know, I could put these arms. That would be nice. What would be nice, Ziggy? Oh, okay, you guys are talking about the... No, Ziggy, I haven't. Something about some kind of contest, and they're not going to be out till after July, or July 7th or July 10th, something like that. um, Trying to think of... see, I don't... Guys, hold on just a minute. I got somebody at my door. So let me go over here, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. God, if I'd have known it was my youngest son, I wouldn't answer the door now. Here's what he did, okay? This is just to explain to you about how important Father's Day is not. Yes, let's cry baby for a minute, guys. Like we really give a shit about Father's Day. So my son, he's got a new girlfriend. And yeah, they said it wouldn't last, but it has lasted for 4 straight days. I mean, they've been together for 4 days. I didn't think it would last, but it's lasting, okay? So, he comes over with a Zackaby cup. What the hell? He takes his girlfriend to Zackaby's. Zackaby's, for those of you who don't know, is like a chicken place here where you can get the salad and, you know, hot wings or whatever. Did I get invited? Nope. I said, son, it's not girlfriend day, it's Father's Day. Why are you taking your girlfriend to Zackaby's and not your father? Of course, I wouldn't want to go to Zackaby's anyway. If I'm going to go out to dinner, I want to go to no, not Red Lobster, but at least Outback or somewhere like that. Let's go have a nice meal. So, you need to tell your kids it's not girlfriend day. It's Father's Day. So there you go. Okay. Crybabying is over. For now. I hold the option and the right to crybaby again in a little while. Anyway. Give your kids as much shit as you can because they gave you shit the whole time they were growing up. That's what I think. That's what I say. Anyway, so the moral of this story is Pat didn't get any Zackaby's. I ain't get shit. Poor Pat. But let it be Mother's Day. Holy shit. Damn Cracker Barrel and Outback and Red Lobster, they're swarmed with customers taking mama out to dinner. Father's Day, it's like crickets at the restaurants. Okay, I'm seriously just, I'm really bullshitting, guys, really. It's just, I just think it was funny. I took my girlfriend out to Zaxby's. But anyway, I'm trying to think. You know, one thing I need to do before I forget it is I need to concentrate right over here on this landscaping because I want to do some stuff here. So let me look. I don't want that tree. Let me look over here. I think I want to try. Let's see. I want to see how this is going to look over there. I don't know. It might be too much. But let's just see. Okay. Let's see. Potted plant. Okay. So I've got one son downstairs with his girlfriend. And again, I mean, my God, they've been together forever, like 4 days. And, well, maybe it'll last longer. I don't know. Maybe they'll have a week anniversary out of it. I don't know. I'm hoping. Okay. Finally, he found a girlfriend without 12 different holes all in her face. I don't see a tattoo running down her neck this time. Wow. I mean, so I'm like, holy shit, how'd you find this girl? So, she's actually a good girl. For the first time like ever for my son, youngest son Kyle. It's like if they don't have holes in their face and paint all over their freaking body, he didn't want nothing to do with them. So this is incredible. Like, what the hell's going on? Okay, so let me see if no, you know what, I know I put a, let me get this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so I want that. I'm gonna copy it and see how it's gonna look. Alright. Copy. Let's go down to, let me close up the M&M Mars factory and go to the pasta factory because I'm real, yeah, there's my standard. Okay. I just use a transform group that I call standard to put all my signs and stuff like that in. I didn't do that with M&M Mars because of the way Maverick did it. I just stuck it in there wherever it'd go. Very unorganized of me. Okay. Glenn says, laughing my ass off, Pat. Okay. So let's bring this thing right. I'm going to see if where's that light coming from? I didn't put any lights on this thing, but it seems like there are lights underneath. I don't know where the lights are coming from. See what I'm talking about? How it's lit up right there? Oh, there it is. Okay. So he did put lights under there. Okay. That's good. So let's put it right here. I just want to see what it's going to look like. It may look like shit and I don't like it. And just doing a little bit of landscaping. That might blend in with the kind of hard to see because the trees get in my way. Now I think that's blending in with the bushes up there. I need something smaller. Yeah, it's gonna blend in. Hold on just a minute, guys. I got a phone call coming in. Okay guys, I'm back. Yeah, I didn't like that tree. It was too tall. So now we're gonna have to go with like bushes or something, because that's not gonna look good there. No, them are too little. What did I do here? Oh, I put those there. Okay. Yeah, it can't be little. It can't be big trees. So let me go over here and take a look. See what I got here. Yeah, let me try this. What the heck? Okay, let me put it right there. See how that's gonna work. You see these pallets back here? I'm thinking about getting rid of those in the ocean spray and put the displays up above the dock, so and I can put I'd put a sign in the dock you have to back up to load, so you wouldn't see the pallets. You'd see how many liters you have with the displays. But see, I just think that looks silly to have all these just sticking out of the, which, I mean, it's okay, but I could get rid of all these, and you just come in and back up here, and the display would be like up here. So you'd see you have some product. You just back up there and load it to the BD trailer. You'd see it load on the BD trailer, kind of like the M&Ms and the Snickers. But that would just open all this up. Anyway, tell me what you guys think, because that's an idea of mine. Okay, so let me get over here and get this bush. Yeah. Okay, good. Put this bush right there and see how this looks. Because I don't want it bleeding into the vines on the side of the wall like that other tree was doing. And guys, I'm fixing to have to go. My kids are showing up. I got one son with his girlfriend downstairs. My other son just called. He's on his way. Let me see. Let me line this up right in between those two. Yeah, I think that would work. Let me bring this down just a little bit. And let me duplicate that and bring it over right here and see what that looks like. Wait, hold on. I'm looking for something here. There it is. Thank you, Douglas. I appreciate it, buddy. Come on, it takes so long. Just all I'm doing is trying to highlight this one little thing. And you just gotta wait and wait and wait. It's like the whole freaking map's gotta be loaded just to highlight one little thing. Crazy freaking GE. Okay, so let me put this here. Okay. Why did it do that? Wow. Damn it, these trees are in my way. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I don't like the way that looks. Trying to think of what I can put in that middle. No. Nope, I'm using the 7.1.0. Yeah, and Glenn's right. The 8.1 is for FS19. I can't use it if I wanted to. Maybe like that. Let's see. Yeah, see, that opens up for something in the middle there. And then do the same thing over here. Okay, I'm going to save it right here. And guys, I want to say happy Father's Day to each and every one of you. But I do have to go. I've got, like I said, I got my son downstairs waiting on me with his girlfriend. And then my son and his wife's coming over, and so Damn, I've already been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. It doesn't seem like it. Got a lot done though. And I'll be back tomorrow, maybe even later on this afternoon. If everybody leaves, I'll jump back on. I don't like these rails here though. They're not thick enough. I gotta come up with something else. Maybe I don't know. Let me take a look at it. Once it saves, I want to take a look at these rails. I didn't really look at them close. Yeah, they're okay. Okay. And I'm gonna put something in the middle here, make it look nice. Here, I don't know. I want to try something real quick. Hold on. Damn it. Just want to try something. Yeah, I think that's going to look better. Of course, let me put some grass back in here. I don't want it to go all the way to the end. Okay, I'm going to save right there. Yeah, I think that looks more realistic than to have grass in front of the door. I mean, you can't go in and out of there, but it's okay. Now you put some little yellow flowers or something right in between those two entrances. Spice it up a little bit out front, and that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm trying to figure out a way to move the fence line at M&M Mars so I can put some landscaping out in front too, but it's such a tight fit there that I don't know. Oh, I wish they were interchangeable. Of course, I don't know how 8.1 works. I mean, I don't know if it's better or the same. Pray to God it can't be any worse. So we'll see. Okay, let me get over here. I'm gonna change. Let me change the camera views. So, guys, I just wanted to say, hey, happy Father's Day to each and every one of you, and I really, really appreciate each. I got 9 people here. God, I hate that I have to go, but I'll be back later on this afternoon if I can. No promises, but I will be back tomorrow, say around 4:35, something like that. Get this finished up as far as all the landscaping. And then, like I said, I want to go over to the M&M Mars and try to move that fence line back a little bit so I can put stuff, you know, little trees, kind of like what I did with the Marlboro factory. I just moved it back a little bit so I had some room there. And maybe that's not even, now I'm curious to see. Here, let me turn this off. Let's go over here. I was looking at it earlier, but I was doing something else, so I didn't see. There's just not a lot of room to mess with here, because I'd have to move it to about here, and then I don't know, I may just have to leave it like it is. But I am thinking about, see right here, I think I did it here. Did I? No, I didn't. Where did I put the, yeah, here. See these arms right here? And see, this is what I had plenty of room here for the Marlboro factory. But I'm thinking about moving it like this, you know, moving it, putting the M&M like this where you come in, and but I'm thinking about putting these arms there too, but I'm not sure yet. Give me your thoughts. Let me know. Kind of let me know what everybody else wants. But that, yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. Only because you're dropping off here. And if you're going to drop off here, I want you to have enough room to kind of make a U-turn here to go back this way if you need to. Because if I brought this back to, say, here, now you're going to, no, there's no way. No. Okay. Alright, guys. You guys have a super blessed Father's Day, and we will see everyone tomorrow. Good night.